Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video, we'll be making a beautiful draped dress. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Now I'll be using this Duchess fabric for this tutorial. So you go ahead and use the fabric of your choice. The length of the dress is 46 inches and I'll go ahead and add 1 inch to it, making it 47 inches for the length. The shoulder is 17 inches divided into 2 will give me 8.5 inches plus half an inch seam allowance, making it 9 inches. So I will mark 9 inches for the armhole. I'll make it 10 inches for the armhole while the shoulder is 9. So I'll go ahead and join this together. So under this place, I will take my bust measurement, which is 49 inches divided into 4 will give me 12.2 inches. This is 12.2. Then I'll add extra 1.5 inches allowance. Now the half length is 16 inches. From this point, I will take the bust measurement, which is 45 inches divided into 4 will give me 11.2 inches. This is 11.2 inches and I'll add 1.5 inches allowance as well. For the hip measurement, I will take it from 25 inches here. At this point, I will place the hip circumference, which is 49 inches divided into 4 will give me 12.2 inches plus 1.5 inches. I'll go ahead and join the lines. For the down part, what I have here is 13.8 inches, approximately 14 inches. If I remove 1.5 from 14 inches, it will give me 12.5 inches. So that is the measurement I'll place at the down part, 12.5 inches. Then I'll take it straight to the hip side. Then I'll mark a straight line to the hip side. I'll put 1 inch shoulder slope. At this point, the remaining inches here is 9 inches divided into 2 will give me 4.5. From this point, I'll come in by half an inch. Then I'll curve it from this point, shoulder side. The front neckline will be V-neck and it will come down by 7 inches. Then I'm taking 4 inches here, 4 inches by 7 inches. Then I'll take it straight. This is for the front neckline. Now I'm going to cut out all the part except the neckline because this is for the front. I will place it to cut out for the back. Now I'll place it to cut out the back. I went ahead to use my pin to hold it. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. For the back neckline, I will use 3 inches for it. It will be a circle back neckline. This is 3 inches by 4 inches. I'll go ahead and curve it. Now for the back neckline, I'm using 3 inches. This is for the back neckline, while this is for the front neckline. I'll go ahead and cut the back neckline first. Now I will mark my waist measurement. The waist measurement is 16 inches. Yeah. At this point, I will remove the front neckline. I'll go ahead and cut out the neckline. I'll remove the front part first. Okay. I'll go ahead and remove the front. From this waistline here, I'll minus 1 inch. You can make it half an inch. You can make it 1 inch for it to slope to avoid that bunching at the back. Just go ahead and curve it out. Then I'll open every other part for the zip line. So for the sleeve, the length of the sleeve is 8 inches plus 2 inches, that is 10 inches. The round sleeve is 20 divided into 2 will give me 10 inches plus extra 1 inch. So this length is okay. This is 11 for this side. Then for the downside, I will use 9 inches. Then I'll go ahead and minus 4 inches from this upper side. Then I'll curve it. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. I'm cutting out the second side of the sleeve. So I'll put a notch at this shoulder line. So I've cut out the sleeve. Now let's go further to the sewing aspect. For the draping side, I want it to start from this half length, which is 17 inches. I want it to start from the 17 inches here down to the hemline. Then from this point, I'll be taking 4 inches all through. Then after marking 4 inches, I'll mark another 1 inch for the casing of the drape to be having rope. So this is exactly the point where I'll be inserting the rope for the drape. So I'll keep it aside. Now for the length from the waistline down is 30 inches. I'm not going to measure exactly 30 inches because I'll be folding the down part. And see, I'll fold it. So the length I'll take for this will be 29 inches. So that after the folding, it will end in 29 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut out pieces of fabric. I'll be cutting exactly that 30 inches because I'll be folding the upper side of it. I'll fold it like so, then top stitch. Just cut out a straight pieces. After cutting, I'll open the dress up. I'll remove my pin and open it up. and see the point. At this point, I'll just go ahead and fold it in like so, then top stitch. I'll make sure I follow the line. I'll top stitch down to the hemline. The same thing I'll do to the second side, but I'll first top stitch on this so that while inserting my rope it will not get hooked there. So I'll go ahead and fold it in on the two sides. But before I do it, I'll go ahead and hem the downside, the same thing to the second side, then as well fold in the neckline. You can as well use your bias tape, or you want to use another method, that is the facing method. So I'll go now and fold in the down part, insert the casing for the rope. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the rope. So I'll go ahead and open it up. I've actually turned the neckline. I use a facing for it, and I've sewn the casing for my rope. You can see the casing here. I've already folded the down part, you can see, and I went ahead to sew through my casing and as well the rope. I showed you how I cut out this rope. I just folded it in and top stitch. I have two ropes here. The next thing I'll do, I'll add that to one side of this dress. Because this one is having casing for rope, I'm not going to put any dart on it. I'll put only one side, then at the two back sides. I've already sewn this back side, although I've not ironed it, and I've sewn through my dart. You can see the dart. This is the neckline for the back. The next thing for the back is to put my zipper, and now I have to insert my zipper for the back, and as well I made a slit 7 inches for the slit. I close the rest side and fold in the other side, that is the slit side. I've already folded the down parts, that is the hemline. So the next thing to do, I've already marked out my front dart. The bust to bust measurement is 9 inches. I went ahead to add extra half an inch, making it 5 inches. This is 5 inches. I marked from the shoulder. You have to measure your bust point here. For the bust point is 12 inches. Then from these 12 inches, I went ahead to measure 11.5 inches. That is from the neckline. You mark the bust point, mark the waistline, very important, because at this waistline you have to take it in by half an inch. Other side you just take it straight to this point, you just take it slightly, but at the waistline must contain half an inch sewing. You can see that, and after that is 20. I stopped at 23 inches. You can see that. That is altogether I should be having 11 inches for this dart. I've already sewn the one for the back. I will go ahead and insert the dart for the front. You can see this is 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. But for the back, we removed some inches. At the waistline here, I added only 4.5 because that half inch will be the same allowance. The main inches here is 4 inches because I minus 1 inch. If you can remember when we are cutting it, I minus 1 inch from this side. So guys, I'll go now and insert the front dart, then fix my zipper for the back, after which I will show you the next thing. And the next thing, after as inserting, I will then attach my sleeve as well. That is by the time I join the front side and the back pieces together at the neckline. You can see after joining it, the next thing will be to attach my sleeve. I will attach the front dart, the back zipper, then I'll close up the shoulder with half an inch. I will as well put my sleeve. After then, I'll show you the last part, which is the closing of the two sides. We are done with the dress. So let me now go and sew through those ones. I will show you the next thing. I've already joined the sleeve to the main body of the dress. You can see. Before I close it up, you can as well do it after. I want to insert the rope to the casing. So let me go ahead and do it before I close it up completely. Before then, I joined the two heads together. That is the two of the ropes. I joined them together at the edge. Then I'll pick the other end of the other side of the rope as well. Then I'll pass it the other side of the casing. And see, I've inserted the two ropes. Now the next thing I'll do is to close up the two sides. From the sleeve here, I'll close it off by 2 inches. On this direct armhole, I'll close it up by 1.5 inches. Then I'll close it up all through with 1.5 inches to the hemline. After which I'll show you the final picture of how it looks. So guys, after sewing, this is how it looks. You can see the draped side with rope. You can see how it looks. So beautiful. I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends. Bye until I see my next video.